Okay, so I had to make a quick amendment to the beginning of this video. This is footage that I'm editing into my original video. I just got another notification saying that apparently people who use ad block could potentially be banned off of YouTube. That's where we're getting now. They're warning that if you use an ad blocker on YouTube, you could lose your entire account. So that's a thing, apparently. That's coming this December. On with the video. Well, I can't say I was expecting to make another one of these this week, but here we are. I don't plan on making a habit of doing these videos every week necessarily, let alone two in a single week. But there was just some more information that I wanted to talk about just real briefly, and then make an announcement in terms of something that I'm going to do with my channel. And I don't really plan on talking about this topic anymore, so this should be the last video in regards to the YouTube TOS debacle. So yeah, as some of you may or may not know, the other day I posted a video in regards to YouTube's supposed policy that they were going to start getting rid of channels that were, quote, not commercially viable. And it turns out that that was a bit of a misunderstanding at YouTube's fault, I might add, because the vast majority thought that about 90% of YouTube could be potentially wiped out. And I mean, I know personally, I was actually starting to archive videos that I thought were really either, helpful to me, or, some sort of indie music videos that I thought, geez, it'd be a shame if these just didn't exist anymore. So I started archiving some videos since then, just to keep them kind of backed up. But anyway, I had some further clarification when I watched a video by Styx, which, by the way, is the reason why the video that I made blew up so much. It totally blew up. I gained 10 BitChute subscribers in one day. So thank you guys very much. Yeah, I had tweeted out the video, and then it turns out that Styx Hexenhammer 666, who is the most subbed user currently on BitChute, he retweeted it, which was a total shock to me, and I was really, really pleased with that. I was totally unexpected. So yeah, Styx, I really appreciate that, man. And I thanked him on Twitter, and I thanked him on one of his videos. I just left a comment thanking him. But anyway, yeah, after he posted another video that apparently clarifies, because YouTube finally came out after like 2 days, that to clarify, oh no, it doesn't mean we're going to delete your whole account, which, by the way, maybe that actually was their plan, but it was such a huge backlash they decided to backtrack a little, because for most of us, it seemed pretty clear in the language that they were using that, yeah, they were going to just start ditching people left, right, and center. But apparently what they meant, or mean now, was that they just could, at their own discretion, remove certain features. Like, if I understand this correctly, because it's still not very clear. They might start removing certain features, like, I don't know, like maybe if your account doesn't make any money, or if you have under a certain sub count, or you don't get enough watch minutes, maybe they'll start, taking off certain features that are pricey to them, like live streaming, for example. Maybe that'll be one of them. Or maybe they would shorten the length on the videos that you're allowed to upload. Like maybe you wouldn't have unlimited upload time. You'd have to shorten it to 20-minute videos. Who knows? Who knows with them, and who knows, the sky is absolutely the bloody limit with them, because they just make it up on a whim. And this isn't the only TOS change, by the way, that people are upset about. Also, people who make entertainment for kids, kid-friendly content, they're going to be totally screwed now too, because there's a new policy now. It's due to the changes that the FCC actually want them to make. And to be clear about this, YouTube apparently should have been doing this all along, and they didn't. So, it is technically the FCC that's enforcing this, but YouTube should have bloody known better all along. They were more than happy to just make money which of course birthed Elsagate videos. So congratulations on that. Sorry, I'm trying not to get off on too many tangents here. So what's happening with that is if your video is supposed to be kid friendly, or it's centered around kids, or it's targeted towards a younger audience, you have to actually check off a little box saying that that's the intent. And as a result, I think you lose something like 90% of your monetization, which is crazy, because people who make content for kids were like, they thought they were safe. They were probably making more money than anyone else, because they were well within YouTube's terms of service. Well, not anymore. And apparently, if uploaders continue to make, and I don't know all the details on this, and I can't really be bothered to look up all of them, but apparently they can be fined like $42,000 per video if it is geared towards kids, but they don't check off that box. So it's like either take a 90% cut or get sued, basically. So it's like, geez, man, you guys really, really bungled this one. Like, they should have been playing along the whole time. They knew that they were breaking the rules, the YouTube, I mean, by allowing ad monetization on kids content, and they fucked up. Man, they fucked up. God, it's a whole, Google as a whole is just one massive clusterfuck, man. So anyway, my general point being, other than thanking Styx for the information and for the retweet, other than all that, despite the fact that 90% of YouTube isn't about to just be wiped off the internet, that does not change the fact that me, like many of others, have just grown increasingly frustrated with YouTube, and some of us want to make a stand. So as a small gesture, what I'm going to start doing is, I mentioned this in the last video, and I've made the decision that I am going to do it now. I'm going to, every week, pick one video, just randomly. It's not going to be any particular day of the week. I'm going to exclude it from YouTube. I didn't exactly know what to call this, because I don't just upload to also BitChute. I also upload to DTube and to BitTubers, and I post the videos over on cgn.us, which is a social gaming network for gamers. Oh, also, I also upload to Fruit Lab, which is like a YouTube for gamers. And so what I'm going to, so I can't exactly call it a BitChute exclusive or a blah 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 exclusive. So instead, I'm going to just call these YouTube exclusions. Maybe even hashtag YouTube exclusion. I don't know. And that way, I'm going to try and use this as a way to promote the fact that I post on alternate platforms and make other people aware that they should start posting to alternate platforms. And maybe what I'll start doing as well, not this week, but next week when I continue this, maybe what I'll do is I'll upload a video just to YouTube saying, hey, this is what you're missing today. I have posted this video, but it's not on YouTube. You're going to have to go over to these sites if you want to see it. I won't do that. I won't do that for the next video, just because I'm telling you about it right now. So, yeah. So the next video that I post after this one will be a YouTube exclusion, and the video in question is going to be. Let's see, right around here. Is that where I put my hands? Somewhere in that area. I'll put the thumbnail. It's going to be the 14th episode of Blasphemous, which is a really, really fantastic indie game. It's really, really cool. It's like a lot of people describe it as kind of like a 2D Dark Souls that is very, kind of also borrowing some influence from Castlevania, and it's very centered around like. Catholicism and it's just got a really brilliant art direction. It's gorgeous. I love everything about it. Anyway, without me rambling on about that, if you're on YouTube and you've been enjoying that series, if you want to catch the next part, you're gonna have to pop on over to my BitChute channel or my DTube channel or my BitTubers channel or Fruit Lab, it's also on there, or on cgn.us, which for further clarification, and maybe I'll talk a bit more about this too. cgn.us is like basically a social network for gamers where you can post well, up until this point, YouTube embeds, but right now they've accepted beta testers, I being one of them, to do video embeds from other sites, which include BitChute, DTube, I think Twitch videos, Mixer videos, I think Dailymotion. I'm not sure about that. Not Fruit Lab yet, because Fruit Lab doesn't have the ability to do video embeds. That public API hasn't been made available just yet. So yeah, if you're on CGN and you're also into alt tech, it might be a good time to reach out to the folks at CGN and see if they have any more slots for beta testers. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, and it's just one more thing that makes it easier for me to do YouTube exclusions, as I can now post BitChute videos on cgn.us. By the way, also not just for posting videos. It has kind of like blogging tools, and you can post your live streams there as well. So it's pretty great, and they're always adding new features, and they have this sort of a tokens-based system called Orbs. Not a cryptocurrency, of course, but it's but you can use it to purchase certain items in the store. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty happening little place. The guy who runs it is a really nice guy. He's a cool dude. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening. So this is the video for today, which I kind of had to do because well, there's a few weeks there that I wasn't able to record any new episodes of things, so I'm kind of using this to space things out a bit. To try not to go through all my videos at once and just have the gap where I can't post videos. So yeah, the video that comes after this will be a YouTube exclusion. And if you're not on Fruit Labs, BitChute, DTube, or BitTubers, or cgn.us, you won't find it. So yeah, you had this coming, YouTube. And the more people do this, the better. The more people do this, absolutely the better. It doesn't matter what kind of content you make. And I particularly use BitChute as the example because I think it's absolutely the most viable of the alt tech platforms. Whether you do gaming content, fucking ASMR videos, do it yourselves, culinary stuff, makeup tutorials, it doesn't matter what you make. It's all welcome on BitChute, and you're not going to, aside from content that is actually illegal, and I think they don't allow porn either. That's really about it. There really isn't that much to their terms of service. You're not going to get banned over there. So everyone should upload over there. And yes, I know there is a lot of political content, and I know that a lot of people steer away from it because of that, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't, because it's only natural that people who post political content are going to dominate the platform for at least a little bit, because they were the first to get banned. They were the ones who were hit by censorship the most. So the more BitChute is seen as a true YouTube alternative, and the more people start uploading over there. By the way, hopefully they'll have monetization this month, which will be great. The more people do it, the more that we have different kinds of content coming in, then it won't be the Just Politics platform. It'll be the everything platform. It'll be the YouTube 2.0. It will be the goodbye YouTube. It'll be the you know what I'm trying to get at here. I'm just rambling. I'm just trying to put more words in the microphone, I guess. I don't. So anyway, I hope to see you there. Please come on over. All my links are going to be in the description of the video, and if you want to see that video, come on over to the alt tech side.